Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are leading Vlad and Isabella to a throne, I suppose. A big old throne. Not an Elector Count throne. No, an Empire throne. Yeah, well, Emperor throne. Throne of an Empire. It's the Emperor's throne. It's a throne. We're going to get a throne. It's going to be sick. So, guys, Emperor Carsteins
I am Prince and Emperor.
is currently the Prince and Emperor. No need to rub it in. We will need to declare war on him at some point, so he stops raiding, or else he will declare war on us, and I want to be the one in control of that. We'll have to, you know, get nice and close to him and attack him. That will mean that Altdorf and the Reichland will, of course, be launching armies at us just periodically until we finish the campaign, because I already decided, right at the start of this campaign, that this would be the last province to fall. I would take all the other ones down first, okay? I want this to be the last thing, which would be an interesting challenge, you know, as we start whittling away at our enemies. There's always going to be this ever-present danger of Carsteins constantly coming in, trying to stop us from doing what we want to do. And it's also going to be fun, because if he does keep doing that, and no other random nonsense comes in, destroys the Reichland, which could happen. Right now he's doing okay, though, so fingers crossed. He's going to end up with some decent units by the end of it. We're going to be fighting, you know, demigryphs and all sorts of crazy stuff, hopefully. So we can end up with some really intense battles, just because we'll have an enemy that is going to be, you know, persistent, basically. So it should be a lot of fun. I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be really cool. So yeah, it's going to feel like us versus the Empire. As you know, as a whole, I think it'd be really exciting. So that's what we're going for. Even though so far a lot of our plans have been getting kind of waylaid, but I like that. I think that's good. I think it's amazing that we are having that in a campaign for once, rather than just sort of dominating everything. I like that. So this is fun. I like this sort of back and forth. It's going to be very exciting. So damaged buildings, we're going to leave damaged for now, because I don't know if Carsteins are going to declare war on us and just take it, which is a problem. We do need to get rid of Zufbar as well, but we should be able to wipe out that faction. But also the Skaven in the mountains there. What are those? It's not the... I want to say the Grey Mountains, but it's not the Grey Mountains, is it? No, they're slightly further up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know it's part of the World's Edge Mountains, but that particular bit is called something different. But anyway, Helmut Faubach has taken Essen now, which is annoying. He will take it, yeah. So we'll have to defeat him again. Of course, he is our he is subservient to us. Honest. The migration. The great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? I'm going to let them come in. Public order, not a problem. It is kind of a problem, but not that big a problem. I need growth. I need growth is what I need. Probably. Mostly. Kinda. A bit. I need growth a bit. Anyway, we're going to mess these guys up again. It's going to be a repeat of episode 2. Us moving up here. But first, we want to raise more units. So we get replacement Black Knights, because we did lose those before. And getting some dire wolves would actually be incredibly useful, though we do have our Air Force for dealing with all of those pesky ranged units. But I think dire wolves might be pretty useful anyway. So yeah, I think I will go with some dire wolves, although I would like to keep some money actually, so I'm going to go with just the skeletons. I'm going to go with just the skeletons, because they're free. Well, and the Black Knights, obviously, because we want to replace those. So you move in here, we should get some tasty replenishment, thanks to the von Carstein, Awaken tech, Bloodline tech thing, you know the score. So that's good, and also, because we're not going to be able to get too big a move on, let's get some replacement bats. And now let's look at our no local recruitment, because this isn't our territory. That makes sense. We can get the Carstein Stalkers soon. That's nice. I like the sound of that. Alright, well that'll have to do. Eschen, we can upgrade to a Thorny Orchard, even though I don't think there's really any point to that. I mean, it does keep people happy. But it doesn't really do anything else, does it? So Mordheim will get taken next turn, almost certainly. So all of this was not pointless, because we have been putting up Vampiric corruption a lot by doing all this. So that is still helping us a lot. So we do need to get rid of this guy. That's going to be a pain. Though, with a lot of ranged units, if we can bog them down with random crap, as soon as the Vargeist get hold of them, they are doomed. Biggest problem is probably the Super Squig. He's going to blow people up, isn't he? Is the Super Squig the one that blows up? Yes, it is. It is. So he's going to explode. But we got zombies and crap for that, so that's fine. Yeah. Alright, well this is going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting few turns. So I'm going to hang on to my money for now. Just going to hang on to it. Yeah. And damaged buildings. Maybe I should repair those now. 500 and 600. It's a tough one. And wow, I can actually afford to upgrade Castle Drakenhof again. Well, population surplus, not money. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to my cash for now. And hopefully I will have enough soon. Isabella can go a little bit closer. There we go. Because we don't actually need siege attacker to attack Essen. Doesn't have walls. I would prefer Vlad was in front so we can vanguard all this stuff, but still, as long as we can just get there next turn, I'm content. Okay, the Bone Seekers attacked here. That's interesting. They're called the Bone Seekers, right? Doom Seekers, not Bone Seekers. What's wrong with Bone? I don't know. He just looked a bit frustrated, is all. Okay, they didn't take it. And neither did anyone else. Interesting. And they've left Essen. Oh, they've taken Nagenhof. Oh, that's perfect. They're pushing back. Yeah, they're pushing back against the Orcs there. That's really good news. And Zufbar's doing literally nothing. I don't know what their deal is. So I'm kind of happy just to sit tight for now. So we do need a little bit of extra cash. Nothing much, but a little bit. A little bit. Do I want to upgrade the Gallows? No, I want to take Essen. Okay, I want to take Essen. Then I want to upgrade
The world will be mine.
Thingamajig. Okay, let's move you close.
King of Darkness. Blood.
No, keep going, mate.
Of the dead.
Good boy. So, everyone's in. Low casualties. We'll take that. This is ours again. Good.
Yes.
So, Essen is back under our control. And I think I'm going to do what I did last time and make sure that they can't get cornered in Essen. So I don't want Isabella to be on the outskirts and end up getting, you know, double-teamed by a couple of enemy stacks. That'd be very frustrating. So spread corruption might be fun. Or do I want to upgrade Spirit Leads? Because we have been using Spirit Leads quite a lot. Honestly, if we get that maxed out, then I'd be pretty content, I think. Oh, we want a battle against the Empire. Brilliant. So Vlad rampages through Ostermark, yet the Elector Counts seem unfazed. News takes a while to filter through the Empire. That it does. Now I need to raid Kemperbad, which belongs to my vassal. Perfect. It's all working out great. I'll just raid my vassal. Lovely. Also, what are you doing here? Can I order you to attack it? I can't. Gutting. So yeah, that's good though. That's good news. Mankind has finally been shaken into acting. They are mustering forces and prepare to face the undead legions of Vlad's design. A puppet should be dispatched to seek out where this army of mortal dupes gathers. Because yeah, I would like to get that sword. I really would. Bold now, extra charge bonus and leadership. This one is no craven. He's more of a raven. Was personally involved in combat during battles. Also got a power stone. That's lovely. Can I give that to you? Or is the... No, got the Staff of Domination there, I think. Yeah, that's the same slot. Never mind. Cool. Alright. And a gold sigil sword. Might be able to give that to some of our other characters, though. Brilliant. Get Cloud Horror. So speed, campaign movement range, and Strider. Then we can get Mortal Levies. That'll upgrade our crossbowmen, etc. In fact, speaking of which... no, not yet. Not yet. I was thinking, hang on, can we get another unit yet of crossbowmen? But no, we're still one blood kiss away. That's fine. But yeah, we'll want that tech for sure. I guess they just have to sit here, right? So I think Nagenhof is going to have... God, not Fauerback. I've forgotten his bloody name. What's your name, mate? Wolfram Hertwig, that's the one. That's going to have Wolfram Hertwig in it, I reckon. So we can take the... Oh, actually, that's Talapine that took that. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that anyway. Cool. Now I go to Bekarfen. Then I will take Kappelberg for myself. And when I finally take Talapine, I can awaken Talab Eklund. I can do the same with Hergig. Maybe. It's going to be annoying to have to ignore Hergig and take Brass Keep and then come back down to Hergig, but Yeah, it is what it is. There's a capital here as well, but that means going to Norden and then back. So it's difficult to make sure that the capitals are all that remains. It is quite a challenge. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Alright, so I don't want to get any of that, do I? I want to upgrade this. Did I buy something? I tried to upgrade Essen. I'm not doing that. We're upgrading Castle Drakenhof. Good. And is there anything else I can afford? I mean, I can afford to repair this stuff. I think I'm going to do it now. I think I'm actually going to do it. This place is very unhappy. Yeah, provincial instability is quite high. Yeah, we'll cheer it up. We'll cheer it up. So next up, Nagenhof, then Bekafen to finish off Ostermark finally. Good. More damage buildings in Mordheim, of course. Those I'm just going to have to leave broken. That's fine. Would be good to get Krugenheim, though. Just to wipe out that faction, you know? So I'm tempted. That faction does need wiping out. And it would be an easy one to wipe out. But then I'm going to get attacked from the other side. Oh, and Clan Ferric is now at war with Sylvania. So they're about to attack us from the south. Oh, that is so annoying. And Kislev is also attacking Sylvania. Everyone's attacking Sylvania. Oh, I hate that they don't take into account that, look at this. I mean, they're going to take Schwarzhofen, for sure. But yeah, they just don't take into account our strength when attacking our vassals. This is going to keep happening. But yeah, we are against everybody. And I don't know if you can hear, but there's a seagull outside my house laughing at me. Seeing this ridiculous situation. So, let's get... Oh, so of course I can get a bunch of very, very capable people. So I could get Luther von Carstein, which gives me extra research rate. That seems so useful to get. Really, that's your thing, just campaign movement range. That's rubbish. That's rubbish, Rumhilde. Ernst von Senkerhoff. Extra, you know, other things. But yeah, this is great. This is really good, actually. The construction cost as well. This makes this guy very good. Like... I don't know what to call him exactly. Oh, that's all terrible. That's all so bad. Might be enough though. Might be enough, honestly. That could easily be enough. So, oh, Königstein Stalkers are also going to be free, right? They are. Alright, let's get the Königstein Stalkers. Excellent news. And then I guess I'll just get some more skeletons in the recruitment pool just in case. But yeah, Luther von Carstein should be able to handle this. It's a pain that I've had to do that. That is putting our income down a bit, but yeah, it is what it is. God, and Kislev's going to attack us too. Everyone's after us. I don't know what we're going to do about Kislev, because I don't want to actually fold Kislev into the fray. I really don't. And I think us having very low reliability isn't helping either. But we are a vampire, so what do you expect? I'm glad we took out Karak Kadrin. Alright, let's go to Nagenhof now. Okay, we're going to awaken... well, we're going to take Bekafen and then vassalize it. So that's what we're going to do over there. So we're going to take this. Nice and easy. Yep. Good. Mordheim we can't afford to repair yet. One day. One of these days, guys. There's probably going to be a rebellion as well. That's a bit annoying. A lot of it because of lack of corruption. But corruption is starting to go up quite high again now that our characters are back here. I'm amazed that Karl Franz still hasn't declared war on anybody. That is so surprising to me. That is so surprising. But yeah, so I want to take Bekafen and hope that they will be a bastion against various invaders. If they're not, we can just come back and awaken them again. You know? But God, this is going to be just a very long... This is going to be a long campaign, isn't it? I was going for a short one, but now I'm thinking, ooh, it might be a little longer than I wanted. Well, never mind. Although, big battle in Mordheim, really? Does it have to be regional? Is it not provincial? Huh. Interesting. So maybe there's better stuff there in Mordheim. I'll need to investigate that another time. Okay, let's just end the turn. Oh no, there's another stack. Oh, it's a lot of clan rats. Alright, well I think he's probably dead, isn't he? Yeah, I can't deal with this many. I can't deal with this many clan rats. But we got no choice but to try, I guess. It would have been fine if it's just this army. I wasn't expecting a whole other stack of clan rats like this. That is so disappointing. As much as I'd like to try, I think there's also no point whatsoever in bothering. I just don't see the point in this. This isn't going to last. We're just going to get surrounded and overwhelmed and everything's going to crumble. So, yeah, screw it. That's that then. Oh, they razed it to the ground. That's like the worst thing they could have done. It's going to take us time to build that back up. I knew they'd attack at some point. I thought we'd have longer. Also, what the hell are you doing? Oh, and you got taken out by some random rogue army. No, Empire rebels spawned and took you out. Mate.
I will alone.
Oh my word. Well, at least we got an army back here again that does have access to some better units. Oh no, it doesn't. It has to actually be here to get the better units. I mean, it has Vargeist, so I can only assume that it's going to keep recruiting those. That's something. So Warlord Fisk and Compule are both taking damage. Now that we've lost that lord, he'll be back. He'll be back. But yeah, now I guess we get a Master Necromancer and just load him up with skeletons. Yeah, is that what we're gonna do? Poison attacks and ambush chance up. Ambush chance sounds quite good. That sounds quite handy. So let's do that. And then we're going to get some more vampires. Okay, get one of each. Another Lawkeeper. That sounds excellent. So let's get a Lawkeeper for more research rate. Okay, we're going to have a vampire keep an eye on him, basically. That's the plan. You're going to rebel, of course. Where is the rebellion going to occur? That's what I want to know. I have no idea where it's going to show up. I mean, there, supposedly, but obviously that's not what's going to happen, so I have no idea. Any of these I could turn up in. What a hassle. Okay, let's, I guess, move back to Essen. What a pain this is. Okay, now let's get that other hero. So, Dead Incarnate causes terror. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Sorry, Dread Incarnate, not Dead Incarnate, though. You know, similar. Armor melee defense is pretty good too, but let's go with the causing terror. I think that's quite nice to have. Let's level them up. I'm always tempted to have another one be an assassin, you know, so we can start killing some of those rats. I'm very tempted. So let's do that for one of them. So let's do Specialist. Good. Now you go, oh. That's where the other guy is it? Yes, it is. Start running that way. Might not get him, but we might. And then you are going to be babysitting our friend here. So let's get you. Yeah, I'm going to go with just combat stats, I think. Yeah, I think let's go with combat stats. Cool. And now, oh my god, this sucks. Such terrible armies. Ugh. I hope this guy doesn't attack this turn. He might not. He might not. Like, our garrison, just with the Graveguard, it's going to be so difficult for these guys to get anywhere. Graveguard could slaughter thousands of these. But we still do need this army. I need to deal with these guys. I need to take Trot's back and then babysit it for a bit. Karlfrand is still being a pain. I'm amazed he still hasn't declared war on us. It'll probably happen soon, but who can say? Okay, damage buildings, fine, and assigned skill points. For Emmanuel Posner, who doesn't have anyone to kill in that army. Shame. Yeah, you stay where you are, but let's level you up. So let's get you Mystify Miasma, then we go Penumbral Pendulum, because Penumbral Pendulum is so useful to have. And we need some good AoE stuff to deal with the sheer numbers of enemies that we are currently having to face. It's a right hassle. So, could get some more units there, but I don't want those. Imminent Rebellion. Yep. Yep. I guess I will need to repair this stuff at some point, but can't yet. Okay, so this is perfect. So they rebelled in the weakest spot and burnt it to the ground. Great. Love that. Big fan. But also, Zufbar finally decided to attack us just while I was trying to recruit an army. They waited for me to do that. And now, I can't get my vampires in the army because this guy's still here. So that's a bit annoying. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Oh, no. No, give me the vampire. Thank you. So what I can do is hinder replenishment a lot, but that's not going to do anything. I have no idea what to do here now. Oh, I cannot lose Drakenhof. It's the only thing earning me money. But these armies aren't the best looking, if I'm honest. Like, I don't think it's that much of a problem. These are kind of crappy. I just wish I had these vampires in here.
It is night.
Grr. So yeah, you're my assassin anyway, aren't you? So let's march you on. So we're also getting more income from repression buildings and extra growth. Fear is a great motivator. The living within the captured settlement must appease their new lord. And we also got the dye pack unlocked. And the tithe unlocked. Lovely.
Dance macabre.
Alright, let's try and wound him. 39% is not great, but we're going to try.
I veto this.
Failure. That's okay. That's okay. Those were the odds. So it's all okay. God, I have no idea now. What do we do? Do we push on or do we run back to try and stabilise our nation? I mean, I could wipe out Zufbar pretty quickly, but it just means that this stuff is going to get lost again. Although Manny's keeping him busy, so maybe it's not the end of the world? Hard to say. Mortal Levies is going to help out with our diplomacy, although I do really want to get the Storm in the Night. It's very cool. So it affects flying units. So yeah, that's the von Carstein Lord's thing. Their bound spell. It's a good one. It's a good one just for stopping flying units. Oh, I have no idea, guys. No idea. Lowering melee attack nearby units is very cool. Yeah, let's do Mortal Levies. Try and cheer up our mortal friends. Not that we're really friends with them. Alright, how close can you get to them? Quite close. But not quite close enough. Or is it quite close enough? Maybe it is quite close enough. How far can you get? Not you. Stop it. How far can you get? Let's move you first. And then you can move a little bit further. Hopefully they'll see us, and we can just keep pushing the advantage. Raise Zufbar to the ground. It'll probably get taken by the rats, which is annoying, but also sort of inevitable. I just have to hope Manfred keeps these guys at bay long enough and doesn't just kamikaze himself stupidly. And yet, Karlfran's still just loitering. It's very annoying. I feel like all of this is his doing. He's just waiting for the right moment to strike. Also over here, Cobalt Knucklebreaker is chasing our vampire friends around, and Kemperbad has been retaken by Karlfran's. What a nuisance this all is. Okay, Hera not moved.
I thirst.
Yeah, well, she can't right now. I guess I'll put her in Izzy's army. Just so she's in an army.
By all means. You need me.
Cool. Alright, settlement upgrade available. Do I dare? Do I dare do it? I don't think I do dare, so we're going to just buy something. Alright, let's crack on. Okay, and now Kislev is here. God, they're all at the gates, huh? Okay, next up, Von Karstein Ring. Recruit a vampire. Really, you tell me that now? Oh, we can actually get... We can get 2 more vampires. Well, that seems a bit much. Alright, Hildegard von Voldenhof.
Yes.
Let's get you as well. Brilliant. Vlad has kept his revivification. I should have read that before I did that, but it's fine. Vlad has kept his revivification a secret from the general populace, both mortal and living, so far, as this serves to further his machinations. But now it is the time for the Midnight Aristocracy, either quail in fear of domination or flock to his banner. But how best to display such power? Through a bloody massacre, or by tempting of dark magic and the promise to share? Pose me and die, or let me show you true power. Yeah, I like the sound of that, actually. Brutal force? Nah. Nah. Let's, Vlad is a charismatic creature of low cunning when he can best his temper. This was how he first seduced the nobility of Sylvania. A promise to share wealth and power should lure them to his side. We are about to become emperor and give gifts to everyone. It's going to be, you know, we're benevolent. Brackets, honest. Good. Good stuff. So we did that. So the von Carstein ring has returned to its master to unlife once more. Vlad, the first vampire count, patriarch of the von Carstein bloodline, is abroad, and the world should tremble. However, this resurrection has proven a difficult one. The power of the ring fades, so Vlad must do something about it if he is to use its benighted abilities in future. First, there are other priorities. Vlad's absence has been a long one, and his kin have been busy in the intervening centuries. They have been plotting for what Vlad feels is little gain, too interested in their own petty disputes and sibling rivalries, which is exactly why I want to put necromancers around the place to, you know, hold territories and support territories with just cheap skeleton armies and things. You know, that's why I want to do that. So it is time for the first von Carstein to wrest back control from these pretenders. To enact his grand plans, Vlad needs a companion. After all, where would the Count be without his lady? So this was obviously before Isabella got added to the game. So, you know, it's more you have a vampire and it's Isabella, brackets, honest. So, you know, amass a total dark magic of 10,000. This we are never going to do because we are so broke. So vampires are greedy creatures, they always want more. Whether that is an immortal span, more blood, or greater power, Vlad has promised to share such resources. But first he must accrue them. I'm sure he must. And, yeah, they ran off, which is pretty great. So, do you want to give that another go? Failed again. Failed again. Unbelievable. Okay. Hildegard, you can't move anywhere yet. That's fine. What are we going to get for you? Yeah, just make you a better fighter, shall we? Actually, give you Grombrindal Pendulum. That's such a great thing to have early. So let's do that. And I'm well aware that I could have done that ages ago with our other character. But we didn't. But we didn't. And you know what? You can have more vampires. Isabella. You can have more. And let's get even more of them. Because we might as well. I would like to get some necromancers as well. Just generally. Like Master of the Black Arts. That's pretty cool. Pretty Spirit Leech. But anyway, speaking of Spirit Leech, let's just get more shadows, shall we? Causes terror? Yeah, fine. Yes. And let's do the same here. Grombrindal Pendulum. And let's spread corruption. And you can go hang out with Izzy. And, oh no, that's on March Stars. I was going to say, wow, we can reach. No. That's not how that works. So we will need to deal with that guy. Oh, we've still got a lot to do here, guys. And this is becoming worrisome again. What are you, Valmir von Rorkov? At least Manny's nearby. So he's taken Mordheim, which I'm fine with. I'm absolutely fine with him having taken that. Klugenheim needs to go. We need to get rid of that faction. We are at war with so many people. But yeah, getting rid of Zufbar should definitely help. But I do fear that we need to take out the Skaven as well, which means destroying this and this. It's a lot of effort going into all this. So let's get you some more skeletons. Excellent. And that one. Yeah, that's all good news. And I don't know. Do I want to get him anything else? I think just piles of skeletons, actually. These zombies are costing us more than the skeletons, and they're worse in auto-resolve, so let's get rid of them too. Cool. So we've got Isabella, and we've got Vlad. So let's get over here. Good. And Hildegard is going to embed herself in this army and keep them safe, and Elke van Haal is going to join Isabella. So that's the plan. So you go there, and you go there. So I could do the put them with Vlad tactic as before, but his army's full, and I'll just leave him as is. That's fine by me. Whoops. Didn't mean to talk to him. Strength rank 101. We are strength rank 5. I cannot believe this guy declared war on us. But he didn't. He declared war on our bloody vassals. Getting us into every fight we've been in. So frustrating. Ah, Manny. Always ruining things. And Valmir von Rorkov is obviously taking Essen. Fine. Okay, we're going to redo all of this once we clear out the other border. I know, it's a pain. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We need to reprioritize. Because we're in all the wars. We are in all the wars. All of them. So, Melissa Retep. Could get more vampiric corruption. I don't feel like that's worthwhile at the moment. Soul Blight or something might be fun. Let's just level up Spirit Leech, actually. Let's make that nice and spammable.
I
Good.
hunt.
So, you
I
join
accept.
in. And Otto, with his
Sire
sitter, it's going to go up to Eschen. Castle von Drakenhof. I think I'm actually going to build the Awakened Battlefield here. So they're, yeah, so it's got a better garrison. I think we need it. And now we basically have no money left. I can't afford to do that, can I? No, I can't. Luckily, hang on a minute.
Darkness.
You're going to take Schwarzhofen, aren't you? Now Fort Obersteyr is our capital. Pathetic. Yeah, this guy's going to go and take Schwarzhofen. I really wish there was region trading. I really do. But that is an absolute pain. That is such a pain. I might have to just let the Skaven take Schwarzhofen back off this guy. In fact, they may have taken that. I think they raised it, though, because I think usually if they take a settlement of yours, you can tell if they've occupied it. It will display as their faction if they've occupied it. But, I don't know. We'll find out. So you attack that. Now, you stay where you are. Because we're doing the spam, the cheesy rubbish that I hope they change. Okay, excellent. Let's keep chasing him. Hi there, buddy. So, we won't have the second army helping us, but we don't need it. God, look at that weapon. That's so gnarly. Ugh. Extra leadership for that guy. Cool. So, let's fight it, because I think this will be fun to fight. I like the little battles. Ooh, fun. Look at them lining up. Oh, how are we going to be able to attack them or flank them? I wonder. Well, I can't think how. I can't think how we do that. So, let's get you lot stuck in. Good stuff. Alright. Lovely.
Living will join us.
Okay, none of you have Penundral Pendulum, but these ones do. It would be quite cool to have, like, flying ones with a bunch of combat stats, and then ones on foot with spells or something. Probably be better the other way around, actually, because the flying ones, although they can goon really well. Huh. You know what? Let's just make all of them flying. That way we don't have to worry about it. Okay, good. But, yeah, having the extra speed would be really, really beneficial. To be able to, like, get the spells where they need to go, you know? Alright then. Good stuff. And I think while all this is going on, we should just go take out those dwarf warriors. Yeah, let's do that. So, how are you lot doing? Pretty good. And not you. You. Excellent. Thank you. Alright. That's all going great. How did the pendulum do? How did the pendulum do? How did the pendulum do? Seemed to do quite well. Okay, good. Good. And yeah, looks like you guys are stuck fighting in there. You're having some trouble, actually. You're having some trouble, aren't you, girl? Yes, you are. When can I get another pendulum? 11 more seconds. Excellent. I'd rather use that before I charge with all my flyers. Oh, we don't quite have enough Winds of Magic. Come on, any second now. You can do it. One more wind. 8 seconds. Marvellous. They've all broken. Wonderful. Okay. Let's get them, guys. Marvellous. And then here comes the fun. Surprise! It was pain. And Master of Beguilement on him. Sounds like a plan. Marvellous. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Could have got more of a flank on them, but, you know. When in Zufbar, do what the Zuf Barbarians do. They should be called Zuf Barbarians. How cool would that be? Anyway, can we get some more magic up in here, please? I'd quite like to do an invocation of the heck on someone, if that's alright. You're gonna give me some more magic? How many? 10 more seconds. I can wait 10 seconds. I can wait 10 seconds to get some healing on Melissa. You know, she's been doing a lot of work for us. There we go. There you go. You get healed up a bit. Another 800. That's some good healing. You know, that's some good healing on that character. Marvellous. So how long do you have to wait for it to heal now? Come on. Keep going. Almost there. Almost. Good. Pyrrhic victory. Marvellous. So let's return the captives, because I want more money. Because we are skint. So we got wiped out. We got a bit of cash. Gold sigil sword. Lovely. Should be giving these items to my various vampires, but well, I'm not, as you can see, because I haven't. I should do that at some point, though. One more turn and we get the Hellsteed. Law of Vampires would be quite good. Give us cheaper invocation to Hag. Only upgraded, though. Only upgraded. We don't tend to upgrade it often. But I guess we could. I guess we could do that more often. Children of the Night. That's hero recruitment cost down. And hero capacity goes up for vampires. That's bloody useful, too. We can get another one. That's very fun. But no, I think we need to make her better at fighting. Oh, Midnight's Children would be great. All this stuff is so good. Hero action cost minus 33% for vampires and plus 2 capacity. That's pretty good too. Yeah, she's got some good stuff. Let's get Curse of Undeath, shall we? Every time she casts a spell, she'll heal everyone nearby. Well, not everyone nearby. Everyone in the army. You know, everyone map-wide. So that's really useful to have. Should keep doing that. So, Zufbar. Casualties are going to be high for some reason. Well, that's a pity. I guess we need to fight this one, then. We're getting near the end of the episode, but screw it. It'll be fine. I'll squeeze it in. Ooh, I like the look of this. How cool is that? Although now that I move forward, the lighting is a lot darker than I thought it was. Although I still get these beautiful little shafts of light highlighting the odd thing. It's very cool. Right, so just look at this. It's just amazing. So cool. I love the dwarf maps. They look a lot better now the lighting's improved again. But yeah, that last patch, I feel like that it changed the lighting more than anything, and I don't know why people weren't shouting about it. Because it clearly changed tremendously. And yet, not a peep. Not a peep about it, like patch notes or anything. Which does make me think that maybe, just maybe, I had gone insane. And that they hadn't changed a thing. That is a possibility. Alright, let's spread you guys out a little bit. Because this is just, these guys are just fodder. Like, they're just going to go in and get shot. That's what they're for. So, you know. I think that'll do. That'll do. You guys, move forwards. And then wait a little bit longer. I'll make sure they get enough of a head start. Okay, good. Now you go. You're going for the walls. And now we have all of our Vargeists. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Now we can just sneak in down the side and lay waste to all their ranged units. It should be quite a straightforward exercise. And of course we have all of our vampire ladies. Let's get the sky vampires over here. You can go straight for the Thunderers. And that ought to do it. That ought to do it. Might just charge straight in. Nah, stay spread out. Also, these zombies have done a great job of just absorbing shots. It's not going to be so bad once I upgrade to, like, skeleton warriors across the whole board, because the zombies, I don't need them if I have skeleton warriors instead, but while I still have zombies, I may as well put them to use, right? Okay, good. God, I love the armor piercing on the Vargeists. It makes them so useful for fighting dwarfs. Just so useful. Absolutely love it. Oh. Beautiful. Yeah, you chomp them down. Chomp them real good. I guess I'll get bats in here too, not they're going to do anything. Okay, let's get up again. I don't like this mess. That's a bit messy. It's bit messy. So they shattered. Let's move you back this way. And I'm going to attack these guys. I'm not sure who I really clicked on, but whatever. Everything's all spread out around here. We'll attack whatever. As long as we can get these guys all penned in, then we're laughing. And, oh, you're on this side of the fence now, are you? Brilliant. And you do have the Staff of Damnation, which I can use on those Black Knights, and that'll buff all of these guys too. Marvellous. So 94 melee attack is quite good, actually. That's not bad. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now let's get down here and murder everyone. Okay, we've only got 25 seconds, but that could be enough to get some good work done here. And there it goes. Still, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Okay, Vlad, Master of Beguilement on... not Fellbats, on that guy. Good. Yeah, we're putting the work in, that's for sure. Why are there a couple of our guys stood here? Dude, you don't need to queue here with the ogres. You can fly over the wall. Not the brightest, is he? Not the brightest. So we've already slaughtered pretty much everything. Alright, go for them, please. You lot, I guess, go for those long beards. You guys still up here having a way out of time. And, oh, you can fly down. Good. Alright, let's get you back in the sky. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, geists. Okay, good. They're almost up. They're almost up. Come on, guys. Almost there. Jesus Christ. Okay, now attack. Did we get through the walls? No, we didn't yet. Okay, well, that's confusing. Oh, I think we have here, though. I think. Okay, now it's time to get some healing in. Yeah, we are never going to get through these gates. I'm amazed we haven't just taken the gates, honestly. Okay, let's get you up in the sky again. Almost had him. Almost. Oh, we can use this again. That works. Okay, let's charge again. With your 90 melee attack, please. Oh, it only affects me if they're in the area at the time. It's not a prolonged area of effect. That's a bit of a shame, but it does have to have a limit, you know. So that's fine. You're not still all on those quarrelers, huh? Impressive. Impressive. Alright, now what? Let's get some more healing in here. Okay, these guys finally broken. Finally all broken. Let's finish these guys off. Actually, you know what? Let's go for these longbeards first. I mean, they're longbeards. They're pretty sturdy. So let's make sure these guys break. And longbeards are immune to psychology, so we can't just sort of recharge them and let the terror of our various vampires kick in.
Attack! Kill!
Oh, they're still going, huh? Now they're not. Now they are. Let's fly over here next. I mean, Zamnil Redmane is there, but that's okay. I'm just going to attack these guys, kill a bunch, and then fly back home. It's perfect. I say back home, I mean like back here. Or here, maybe. Let's attack here first, then here, actually. Let's just cripple these guys. Might as well.
I am busy.
And looks like we own the gates now, finally. So that's good news. So yeah, they're all getting absolutely mauled. Love a good mauling. And now these guys. Surprise! So yeah, longbeards again, so they're just going to break all of a sudden, but the amount of damage we can do, yeah, we're killing them pretty quick. Yeah, they'd already taken some damage. So let's get some extra damage on them. I know they got some magic resist, but, you know, being resistant to magic doesn't mean you negate all of it. Just a bit. Let's see, what are they on? Because they do have a Rune Lord in the army. It's only 25. So, you know, that's fine. Fine by me. So they broke. Alright. Quarrel is next. Excellent. Let's make sure we get a proper rear charge, shall we? And you lot can charge in and all. And you guys can go for Zamnil? Zamnil? Weird name. Alright. This should do it. I just wouldn't want to be a dwarf in this situation. I really wouldn't. I think there's also one going, oh, thank God I'm not sat in the front line. He's got punted like 50 feet into the horde of zombies. There we go. It's army losses. Well played, guys. Well played. Obviously, we'll want to plug up these horrible night lights. You know, these horrible, what do you call them? What do you call them? Little, you know, little loft lights. I can't think of the word, but there's a name for that. When you put them in your roof. Just like little horizontal windows. There's a word for that. Architects, let me know. Decisive victory. Alright, so that went brilliantly. Got some extra loot, but not much. Now here comes the problem. Sacking it would get me a ton of money, and we really need the money. But I also can't afford to waste another turn just loitering here. I need to head back north. Or move across and start killing those Skaven. So I can't afford it. I really can't afford it. I could occupy it. I could use these mountains as a buffer. I could use them as a buffer. It won't be the happiest place, but it doesn't have to be. So I may fill this with the dead just to make sure that nothing can come attack me through the mountains. Is that wise? Maybe. I could take this whole kingdom, and the main thing with it, with this region, is it borders a lot of other regions. And so if I take this, I can put Vampiric Corruption up. I can go all in with the Vampiric Corruption, like, spreading buildings in this area, and just really ruin all my neighbours' times, you know? So I think this is actually not a bad idea. It gives me the least amount of money, but it does give me replenishment, which I can then use to, you know, attack the next spot. So that's something. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I was thinking I could push down this way again, but then if a Skaven army just charges me, I have to deal with it all on my own, and that would be a bit of an annoyance, I think. So Emmanuel Posner, let's give you Penantral Pendulum as well, shall we? I know you're my assassin, but it doesn't mean you can't kill things. So we did kill, we did destroy Zufbar, of course, which is brilliant news. Life Leeching sounds good. If we're going to spam Spirit Leech, I'd rather get some magic back. Hang on a minute. No, you're on the Hellsteed already, thank God. For a second I thought, hang on, did we forget to put him on a Hellsteed? We're fine, we're fine. Impassioned? Yeah, maybe, probably. I feel like there's other stuff we could get here. But no, let's just screw it, let's go Impassioned. Let's make her a fighter. And we got Penantral Pendulum already on this one. Let's make it better. Brilliant. That'll do. Okay. So this has been upgraded. That I like to see. Now, let's see. This will get us Graveguard if I also build one of these somewhere. Could probably build one of those in Eschen at some point. I would like to get some Graveguard. At some point. Maybe I don't focus on that just yet. Not sure. I'll leave that empty for now. I'll leave it empty. So, Isabella, I think, might have to handle... Might have to handle these guys on her own. And I think Vlad might have to run upstairs. I say upstairs, north. Upstairs. Upstairs of my kingdom, downstairs of my kingdom. It works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know here. I'm not sure. Also, I think this guy might get killed by rats. It's hard to say. Anyway, this is the end of the episode. And there's thousands of mortals running around in my territory. But I've definitely, like, scummed up the place. It's definitely softened it up. And my empire is starting to grow up a bit. But, really not very well. Luckily, this guy loves me. That's really good news. These guys love that I've been at war with absolutely everybody. So I might have a good buffer there, but they might just attack the vampire counts, because everyone's doing it. They're all attacking Sylvania. So anyway, guys, we're going to end it here. If you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.